everyone. I want to present the result of a study aimed to use AI to predict attrition and monthly income in 870 employees. As it's obvious in this table, sales executive was the most common role, followed by a research scientist. This plot shows the types of data in this study. The integer is the most common type of data classes in this study. And this plot shows that 16% of people had attrition. The monthly income was higher in those without attrition. Also, the monthly income increases with increasing age in both groups. However, those without attrition had a sharper trend, as it's obvious here. Single people tend to have higher rate of attrition, as it's obvious in this figure. Over time, increase the chance of attrition significantly. The stock option level of 1 and 2 was accompanied by a lower chance of attrition and higher monthly income. It seems that with increasing job level, job involvement, and job satisfaction, the attrition rate decreases. Also, interestingly, sale representative had the higher attrition rate, while research directors and manufacturer directors had the lowest attrition rate. A higher rate of attrition accompanied the lowest work-life balance and environmental satisfaction. This plot shows that those with attrition had a far home to work distance, and besides they had to travel more frequently, as is obvious here. Monthly income had a actually a stronger correlation with the total working year. Also had a positive correlation with years in the current role, years with current manager, years since last promotion, and years at company. Okay. And this plot shows that those without attrition had higher monthly income. Managers had the highest monthly income, followed by research director. Besides, research directors had the lowest rate of attrition, and at the same time, sales representative and human resources had the most insufficient monthly income and the highest attrition rates. It seems that the chance of attrition decreased with increasing the number of companies working. Also, while increasing the number of companies work, the monthly income increases in those without attrition. However, this correlation was weaker in those with attrition. Years in current role, years since last promotion, total working years, years in years in current role, years since last promotion, total working years, were positively correlated with monthly income. However, this correlation was stronger in those without attrition. As it's obvious in these figures, marketing as the education field of a study, um, yeah, marketing as the education field of study had the highest monthly income rate. However, human resources had the lowest rate of income at the same time. Besides, with increasing the study level, monthly income increases. This figure shows that the sale department had the highest mean of monthly income, while the human resources department had the lowest. Also, it's obvious that with increasing the job level, monthly income increases. In terms of demographic, we can see that married people receive higher monthly income, and also age positively correlated with monthly income. However, this correlation was stronger in people without attrition. Also, it seems that male and females receive similar monthly income, as it's obvious in this figure. So in this graph, I wanted to show the most important factors based on naive Bayes model, and so over time, stock option levels and monthly income were the most important factors determining the attrition. I applied naive Bayes model to predict attrition, and in the test group, the model could predict 130 people without attrition correctly and 31 people with attrition correctly. The naive Bayes model was quite well, and so the model sensitivity was 80%, a specificity of 72%, the negative predictive value of 94%, and balance accuracy of 75%, which was quite well. However, I applied KNN model, but the sensitivity of this model was not acceptable and was very low. Also, I applied regression model to predict monthly income, and the table determined the most important factors to predict monthly income, and we can see that job role, sale executive, job level 1, and other factors are important to predict monthly income. And RMSE of regression model was $985. Thank you so much for your attention, and have a good day.